All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. These were the 4 problems that you were supposed to do on your own. So if you haven't done them yet, you need to pause the video and do them right now, right? That's got to be something where you try it first, okay? So number 1 says, okay, so use the following functions to answer the questions below. We have p of x equal to 2x plus 4, and we have q of x equal to negative 4x minus 3. The first one says find q of negative 2. So notice that this function's name is q, which means I need to use the q function to solve it, and the input is negative 2. So I'm going to take the q function and I'm going to plug in negative 2 like that. Remember, they gave us the input and now I'm finding the output. So q of negative 2 is 8 minus 3, which means q of negative 2 is 5, right? When I use my function q with an input of negative 2, I have an output of 5. What about number 2? Number 2, I'm using the p function and I'm inputting negative 10. So now I'm going to use this function over here. P of negative 10 equals 2 times negative 10, that's where I'm putting my input, plus 4. So P of negative 10 equals negative 20 plus 4, and P of negative 10 equals negative 16. Final answer. When I use the function P with an input of negative 10, I get an output of negative 16. That's what this tells us. Number 3, P of x equals 10. Notice the difference, right? In problem 2, the input was negative 10. In problem 3, I'm not given the input. I'm given the output. So I'm going to take my p function and I'm going to replace p of x. I did it again. This is the same thing I did in the last video. Yeah. I'll try that again. I'm going to replace the 10 with p of x, and then I'm going to write in the 2x plus 4, right? I replaced p of x with 10 because that's the output, and now I'm going to solve this equation. And I'm just getting the x by itself. 6 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2. I get 3 equals x. So when my input is 3 in the p function, I get an output of 10. Finally, the last one, I'm giving the output of the q function. So I'm going to use the q function and replace q of x with negative 5. And then solve the equation. Add 3 to both sides gives me negative 2 equals negative 4x. Divide both sides by negative 4, and I get x equals 1/2. When my input is 1/2 in the q function, I get an output of negative 5. All right, and that's everything we've got from you for this lesson. If you've got questions, comments, concerns, again, make sure you leave them in the comments. Contact your teacher. Get the support that you need. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, go ahead back and head back to Canvas and work on your assignment. Thank you very much.